Hello gamers. So a lot of people ask me which guns are the best for close quarters combat, which is CQC. So today I'm going to be showing you the top 5 CQC guns in my opinion. Let's get into it. Also, you may have noticed I have a join thing next to my subscribe button. Click that if you want to. That's a new membership thing that I've been working on for a little bit. Anyways, at the number 5 spot, we're going to go with the MAC-10 here. This does 36 damage in CQC and it shoots way faster than a lot of the other guns like this, like the PPK-12. And purely for CQC, this is probably one of the best guns in the entire game because of how fast it shoots and the fact that it does 36 max damage. Yes, it doesn't do it that far, but for just CQC, this is very, very good. It also has this alt-aim, which is really sick. Fun fact from my channel, that is an unlisted video. It was like a montage using MAC-10 alt-aim. What you're going to notice with all 5 of these is how fast they shoot and how they just shred up close. The MAC-10 is honestly, it's not really my favorite gun. It's not really the best because it doesn't really work that well outside of CQC. You'd think something like the Colt SMG would be better, but not only does the Colt SMG do less damage, it cannot 2-hit to the head and it shoots a little bit slower. So I would say that the Colt SMG is not quite as good up close. However, the Colt SMG does have that less recoil maybe. It also has a much better 3-hit range. But next up we have the only shotgun in this list, the AA-12. Now this thing works really well because not only can it one hit, it actually shoots pretty fast for a shotgun. And it has a 20-round drum, which just makes it insanely good for CQC. Like up close, this is just gonna demolish people. It will probably be the best gun that you can use up close for most players. However, I'd say that the next 3 probably have a little bit more killing potential up close, just because they shoot a lot faster and they have more bullets and all that, better reloads. But this one, it goes. In fact, I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna get vote kicked for using it right now. No one has said it in chat yet, but like, I'm probably going to. Don't buy this gun early, people will hate you, but if you have this gun, I mean, give it a go, I guess. People will still hate you, but at least you'll not have pre-bought it. Like I said in my hated guns video, this is the most hated gun in the entire game. But it works really well in close range, what can I say? It has 20 bullets, and it can one-hit, and it's very, very strong. Your chances of one-hitting aren't that high though, just keep that in mind. But you're probably going to notice that you're just going to demolish people up close, especially on Black Site and Bazaar. But like 2 feet away, as you can see from the spread, you're not going to hit stuff anymore. The spread on this thing is just absolutely horrendous. But like I said, this is a CQC only gun. It also doesn't really do the most damage. It actually does pretty good, like, minimum damage. The max is like whatever. It only just 4 pellet kills to 6 pellet kills, so it's not like insane or anything. The number 3 spot, we have the Chris Vector. Now, specifically without the 9mm conversion, this thing is able to 3-hit, almost 2-hit to the head, but it can 3-hit to the body at 1200 RPM. This thing is just an absolute beam. It shoots just a little bit faster than the MAC-10, has less recoil, but like overall in very close range, recoil doesn't really matter that much, but it shoots a little bit faster and just does 1 less damage. So overall, I'd say it's just better. As you can see, it's a gamer gun. It's so good. With the 9mm conversion, it cannot 3-hit in CQC anymore, so this is more for the 45 conversion only. And fun fact about this gun, I believe it used to do 20 minimum damage, which means it could 5-hit all ranges, which was just so stupid good, and I'm glad that it's no longer in the game because that would be insane. But recently it did get a buff, and that buff was only that it got 35 damage instead of 34. The ranges and everything were exactly the same, and I think that's whatever. I didn't really think it needed a buff. I thought it was in a good spot, but that's whatever. They could buff it, they can nerf it, I don't really care too much, but hey, look at that guy. Recoil, it's not the best with this, but it's really a lot better than the stupid MAC-10 recoil, which is probably the craziest recoil of any gun I can think of except the number 1 gun on this list. At the number 2 spot, we have something that a lot of people don't actually know exists, and I might make a video on this. It's called the Tommy gun M1919 conversion. This conversion is insane. It is so fun. Not only does it not affect your damage, it gives you 1500 RPM, which means you can 2-hit to the head, literally 300 more RPM than the Vector. Now, the recoil, it's the worst. However, we're going off of CQC guns, and recoil, it doesn't matter. It's still the best for CQC. In fact, you could consider this to be better than the #1 gun on this list because it does a little bit more damage and it shoots a bit faster. But it has less bullets, reload, and it really falls off really fast. Even in close range, it's not that good compared to the #1 gun on this list, which is why I think that the #1 gun goes in the #1 spot. But I really never used this on the channel. I just bought it just now. I've used it in the test place multiple times because it's so much fun to use. And I might just actually use this in-game, just in my free time. I don't have a lot of Tommy gun kills, so I'd have to actually farm up some kills to get a good loadout, but it's kind of insane. It's kind of crazy how overlooked this actual conversion is, along with the Tommy gun. The Tommy gun's not insane, but this conversion is really cool. In fact, for its rank, the Tommy gun is just kind of underwhelming. It's kind of just a worse, like, Krinkov. Like, the default bullet's not really the best. It does have a drum, but it's not, like, that good. And the reload is kind of eh. It's not amazing. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. And it doesn't even have alt aim. I don't want to die. Jeez, dude. Yeah, but honestly, this thing is an absolute bullet hose. So comment if you want me to actually make a video, maybe a review on this. Because honestly, it kind of freaking goes. Up close, it'll just demolish people. It's insane. Like, you're probably like, well, the Tech 9 has 1500, but it doesn't do 37 damage. Even with hollow points, I don't even know if it can 3-hit. Even if it does 3-hit, it doesn't matter. It can't 2-hit head. Our team is getting absolutely freaking demolished right now. Oh my gosh. I mean, so am I. I'm getting demolished too. Ooh, wait, there's a guy up there. I tried to hit him. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? There we go. Anyways, the moment you've all been waiting for, and you probably know what it is. It's the M231, and how can you even say that this isn't the best CQC gun in the entire game? It literally does vector damage, shoots faster than the vector, can 3-hit to 100 studs, and can 4-hit all ranges. And in CQC, it has a 30-round mag, and even if you don't like the 30-round mag, you can put 223 on it for a 40-round mag. I mean, it is stupid broken how good this thing is. It's literally got 1 billion recoil, so like, what are you even supposed to do? But at the same time, the recoil is really easy to control, so it doesn't actually matter too much. It's just like pull down slightly, and you're good. That's really all you need. It's really stupid. It's a really, really good gun. It also does 25 min. Why does it do 25 min? Why does it do G36 and L85 damage in LRC? It's so stupid. It also, I think, has the fastest reload in the game, tied with, like, all the other M16 type guns. What can I say, dude? This thing is a freaking monster in CQC, and it just all ranges. Well, not all ranges, but, you know, it can go pretty far. What the heck? How can I hit, like, that small of a hitbox from that far? I have videos on how to actually, like, use this thing and control it. Like, it's really not that difficult to use it, but if you want to watch those videos, I probably won't leave them in the description because I'm dumb and I'm lazy and I probably won't be able to because I'm so stupid and I'll forget, but you can go find those on my channel. Just look up how to use the M231 Strider and you'll probably find it. But yeah, that's the top 5 CQC guns in Phantom Forces. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and a sub, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Perish.